Okay, fellow travelers, my fellow spirits, let's see if I can ride this wild energy I'm feeling now to deliver the message to you of the newness. I'm going to call this one Level Up, Levels Up, plural. So this is a time of accelerated growth, and as I predicted, something coming between July 14th, 12th to the 14th, by the 14th of July, that we would go through, something would change, and I felt like it would be an energetic something. And now that we're a couple weeks or whatever it is, time is weird lately to calculate, I can feel the energy shift. So, and events in my life and in people around me's life have changed and given us an opportunity to grow and to level up. So we've been through things, either mentally, emotionally, situations, and it's all a test and a challenge for us to provide our own strength and power up our heart chakra, let alone whatever the mind does, leaving the mind alone or not going directly with what the mind says immediately and then feeling feelings from that perspective. So, heart-centered. So our messages are from the angels. These are our cards. And I also picked a Kuan Yin card. So our first card is Shanti. You see that there's a lion there and a lamb, and I think that has to do with Leo season, as well as from March, because March in like a lion, out like a lion, something like that. So, but this is also how, with our emotions and with our thoughts, are we going to power up and be the lion, and can we still have the peace of the lamb? So it says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. This card mentions that it knows, Spirit knows, angels know that we have been through a time that is with struggle and turmoil, but these are things for us to level up in our peace. And how do you find peace? Peace is for us to feel that we've done what we can do in our vibration, and we are moving forward knowing that the universe has our back. So trust and believe more than ever in the feeling of peace that you feel. When you think of what peace feels like, manifest from that space. Then we have Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this is part of the level up. This is about paint your world. Do what your world, what you want your world to look like, and feel it. So it starts with a thought. It goes to an emotion, and depending on what the emotion is, that's what will manifest. So sometimes we need a great struggle in order to bring ourselves to a great desire in order to create more. But we don't necessarily need to have a great struggle or problem in order to manifest more greatly, especially if we take this message and we say, okay, I have a great desire now for manifesting more of whatever it is, and then we traverse the road by being in peace and love and excited about the possibility of the future being what we want. And besides the possibility, it decides a decision into what we will create for the future. So we're being given a chance here to level up and to be able to be more creative creators, more powerful manifestors, and more magic in our life with seeing signs from the universe that we are connected and we are guided and supported. I want to add, with the channeling here, that we need to be in a good place. Maybe they've already said that, but we need to be in a good place with ourselves. If we're feeling fear, struggle, worry, there won't be enough, all of that, we're going to manifest from there. So that's part of the level up, that we really need to be most prudent with where our feelings and our thoughts are truly lying. Okay, moving on. We have a last of our messages from the angels, Celeste. This is about a movement. So we have movement coming. We have fire in Leo, and the stars are moving along. We're going this way down the mountain into what our future self is going to be. So it says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So this always reminds me of Venice with all the canals moving. We can always choose a different movement, motion, manifestation, multiverse. We can choose any of these vibrations moment to moment and then watch what happens. But we need to make new moves from a place of peace and love without too much expectation as to what the outcome will be and what it should be. And if it's not that, then something went wrong. That's when we fall. When we feel like something's gone wrong, then we feel separate, then we feel afraid, and now we're swirling in that. And the next step is always going to be, we have to get out of there before we can see clearly what to proceed with clarity looks like and is, even just an inkling of it. So I think we're getting there. Our last card is from the Kuan Yin Oracle, and it's Enter the Jade Temple. Isn't that beautiful? So she's got the lotus flower of peace. She is not standing what we would call just straight. She's in movement. So Kuan Yin is the bodhisattva of compassion. So she hears the cries of the world and will always come to help with peace. So I'm just going to read you a little bit of what she says. Kuan Yin in her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily receive the divine solution and blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. So there's a great spiritual light within, a light of peace that can be brought to bear on any situation or struggle, an energy of peace that can transform even the deepest conflict through blessings of the divine goddess, priestess of the Jade Temple, Kuan Yin. Peace does not mean avoiding conflict or pretending that struggle does not exist. Peace is the light that flows when we are able to step above the illusions of separation, competition, and conflict to seek out the consciousness where we are in fact all one in divine love, and we are all serving the path of light in our own unique ways together. So, be in your light, be in your peace, and vibrate and manifest from a place that is the most peaceful place that you can be in. Feel it, love it, bring yourself to a place where you have felt peace and love before. Remember what that feels like and be in that space and create from there, because this is the beginning. Peace and love. Have a great week. Talk to you on Friday.